Hi, it's Jeff Ondash, and welcome to Out and About. I'm here at my gym in Columbiana, and we've got a really good little episode here for you. There's going to be some great things coming up for kids in the Valley, and it's brought on by former three-time middleweight champ Kelly Pavlik and Coach Jess Leone. And Kelly, let's talk about the Go Sports Combine Challenge that's coming up on May 18th in Salem, right?
Yes, at the Centerplex in Salem. We were throwing this idea around. We had ideas of doing a all sports challenge and things like that, and me and Coach were sitting down just talking about it, and he knew my idea, but he came up with an idea to make it do an all sports challenge, like a combine type thing with the athletes and local kids. So that's how we're kind of starting off now. We're taking one step at a time, and I think this is going to be a nice event to get the kids out there and a chance for maybe college recruits and people to see these athletes. And
a combine, of course, is when kids come out of college, they go and they show their wares for the NFL as a prospect. And this is kind of something like that, but a little bit more because they're actually, this is a competition.
Yeah, this is a challenge. And so again, they're going to get, it's like a combine, but more so a challenge. And this is, for some of the guys, it's their last opportunity to really shine before going to the next level.
In college,
yes.
Coming out of high school. Okay, Coach, let's talk a little bit about the idea here. There's going to be how many events and how the age groups for the kids to be involved?
So the age groups is going to be from 7th grade to 12th, although we're running it from an 18U, 17U perspective. And it also, one of the main reasons is it gives the kids a chance to see where they are, not just at the event, but through the state of Ohio and across the country as well.
And these events have been cropping up everywhere across the country. This is really kind of like the first one here.
Yeah, it's basically designed similar to what the NFL does as far as their participation. It's the 40-yard dash, the 5x10x5, the cone drill, the vertical jump, and the broad jump.
All right, and Kelly, and there's going to be out of those, all of those in every age group, the person that comes out on top is going to get a special prize to go along with it, right? Something you've got a couple of them in your showcase of.
Absolutely. Some combines, or most of them, kids don't. There's no awards or anything. This one, we're just going to make it somewhat interesting and fun, and more of a challenge for the athletes. And yeah, they get a championship belt
for each age group and for that particular event.
Yes.
So that'll be, 36 separate belts?
It'll be 36 championship belts.
All righty. And, Coach, these kids are going to be going against themselves and then against a group, and this is kind of a neat thing. And this is like Kelly saying, so this is an opportunity for them to really let scouts know at the next level how they are. Now, is there like an international base or a national database for getting them into this?
Yes, there are a lot of platforms that each individual business has. We are teaming up with Youth One Sports, who probably has one of the biggest platforms in the country. Hypothetically, a 7th grade kid that just did the vertical and won in our event can see how he placed across the country if he had been, say, in Florida or California or something like that.
And the neat thing about this is this really isn't, you don't want the kids out there to confuse it that this is just a football challenge. If you play baseball, if you play basketball, whatever, run track, whatever, you can come into this and be a part of this.
Right. A lot of the research that I've been doing shows that a lot of these sports are looking for athletes, not just baseball players, softball players, football players. They're trying to find the best athletes that they can. And I think what we're offering athletes across our community and hopefully soon across the country is the fact that you can see where you compare. You can see what you have to do to get better for that, not just that next year, if you have time, if you're a 7th grader, 8th grader, but where you should be 4 years down the road. If you're an 8th grader, where should you be as a senior? And it also explains to them how to get to that point.
Okay, and this particular event, this is going to be a male-only event, correct?
Yes, this is an all-male event. Our plans for the coming future are male and female. We kind of took it as let's walk before we can run. And start with this one, so as we can grow, we'll admit more stuff into it.
All righty, and I'm sure now registrations are open as we're doing this. They just opened a day or so ago. So how can kids out there get involved and register?
The kids can go straight to our website, which is Go Sports Combine Challenge. They can go straight to Youth One and look up our event on their calendar and sign up that way as well. And then we're also going to hit the social media with Facebook and probably some YouTube things and things like that.
All right, and is this going to be, Kelly, is this going to be just all local kids, or can kids from out of state come in here? Or being the first one, I'm sure, like you said, you're crawling before you walk, so it'd probably be more of a local thing.
Well, yeah, Tri-County we're doing right now, and if there is room and we could get more people in, then yes, we would accept that too. Maybe like Western PA and areas like that, or even up as far as Cleveland. But yeah, we're kind of we're focusing on the Tri-County right now. So, but if there's openings, we'll definitely take it.
All right, and now this is just the first one, and congratulations. This is a great idea for kids in the area. I mean, it's something long overdue, and you're finally bringing it here, and thanks for doing that. But after this is going to be a learning experience for you. After you pull this one off, then there's some big plans coming down the road.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be great after that. I mean, there's a lot of big things that we're working on and that we know is going to be awesome. So I'm just excited about the whole thing, being able to help these kids and watch them grow and become better athletes and whatnot, and just the work part of it, the work ethic.
And being involved in things like this is just a great thing for a kid. Sports are so important in their life. Whether it's sports, it could be music, whatever discipline they have, just have some discipline in there that you follow, because it leads you into your adulthood in a much better way.
I personally think, especially 2019 with media and all the software technology and everything else, I think events like this is really important to get the kids out there, get them exercising, moving, and challenging themselves outside of social media or video games.
I think this is something that's really going to explode, especially with the plans that you have. I know you can't talk a lot about them right now, but the plans are really exciting for after this one down the road. And if you could envision how many of these in this particular area do you think you would have during the course of a year?
I'm looking at probably 12. Coach would know more on that. So, when you say excited, like, we're excited to do it, but I think this is going to be an opportunity for the athletes, the young athletes, to be excited about, and an opportunity that has not really been out there like this. And that's the biggest picture of it all. Our big thing was going into this, we really strive to make this event really good and organized and just a nice event that when these athletes get done with it, that they enjoyed themselves and got a lot of progress out of it.
All righty. So, Coach, one more time, how can the kids register for this?
Again, you can go to our website at Ghost Combine Challenge or Ghost Sports Combine Challenge. And like I said, we're going to start sending flyers, and I'm going to start communicating with coaches around the area, sending them emails with our link on it. So we're excited about it. It's something that I think is going to take off, and hopefully in the future we're going to be across the country.
And like to say that this is for the athletes. If you know you're good, and you always hear the parents saying, like, well, my son, this is the opportunity right now to get out there and show what you got. And again, it's the all sports challenge. So not only you're not just the best baseball or football, you're going to be one of the best all around athletes. So.
Right. And again, what I really like about this is you're not only competing against yourself in a regular combine setting, but you're competing with the best of the best in the area to see where you lie, and you can find out where your deficiencies are, and like Coach said, and then work on them and get better at them. This is great. Guys, thanks a lot. I wish you all the luck in the world with this. I know this one's going to be a success, and I can't wait for the ones coming down the road, because that's going to be really cool. That's going to do it for this edition of Out and About. Get your kids on there right now and register. This is going to be a lot of fun for them as an athlete. It's going to really teach them exactly what they have inside and what they need to work on. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll be back again real soon with another edition of Out and About. You take care and have a great month.